All right, first and foremost, I give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartily and sincerely and for love of the gospel. Mr. Brother Gabari from the Indiana camp. Come much again with another sit down to basically talk about, I'm going to try to entitle this, Let's Become More Solemn as the Up and Coming Days. All right, so as you know, most you brothers know, or maybe as all you brothers should know, that we are coming up into the week of we are actually coming up into the day. I think it's 3 more days into the Lord's Pesach, which is Passover. All right, so we're coming up onto the Passover right now, which I believe is the 23rd at evening. Which the issuing in of the Passover, and then also issuing in the Feast of Unleavened Bread. All right. But in these days to come, we have to put in our mind that, it was a lot of death and it was a lot of mass killing going on around this time of the year, dating all the way back when we were in Egypt. All right. So this type of mindset, this type of the way that we should conduct ourselves should be very, very serious, especially on the day of the Passover, which is the 23rd, which I believe is a Saturday. All right. So while a lot of people is going to be out here, partying and BSing around and just getting drunk and being married and everything, they don't understand that the Lord sent an angel of death, Yahweh Shah himself, sent and was killing, an angel of death came upon Egypt and murdered all the firstborn of the Egyptians, all right, and of their cattle, So the type of mindset we should be in is very serious and very solemn. All right, that's actually what the word solemn goes into. Is serious, all right. This is not a laughing and joking matter. All right, it shouldn't be no jokes being made, no joyous festivity on the Lord's Pesach, man. All right. Without further ado, we're going to hop straight into it. This is Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 7. It says, "In the first day ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein," which servile just means laborers, But ye shall offer. Oh, and about that, man, if you can, man, try to call off the work that day, man. If you can, if you can't, if you got a point system where you are on your last couple points or whatever, and you can't call off because they're gonna take and they're gonna fire you, then so be it. But if you can, let them know, which you should, if you're serious about this thing, man, you should already let your job know, as soon as you found out, you should let your job know that day prior or the same day, like, hey, listen, 23rd, I need off, you use my PTO, whatever. I just need off on this day, so some jobs might work with you, be like, all right, cool, whatever, but if you letting them know probably a month in advance, they probably can, work with you or whatever. But if you can, try to call off that day, man, and dedicate that day to the Lord, So it says, no serviles work therein. It says, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. And the Lord, hold on, wait, did I read the part? No, I skipped it. Let me go to verse 5. That's what I wanted. Verse 5, it says, "And the 14th day of the first month, the 14th day of the first month at evening is the Lord's Passover." See, so on the 14th day, which is at evening, when does the 14th day start? The 14th day starts on the 13th night. All right, so technically that that Friday night is going to be the issuing in of the 14th day, which is going to be that Saturday, which is the 23rd, But at the 15th day, which is, I think it's going to get into, it's like I lost my plan. Oh, here it is. It says, in the 14th day of the first month, which is, I think the first month of our calendar is Abiv. All right, matter of fact, let me double check that right quick. Hold on. I believe it's a beef, but just want to double check. Yeah, a bib. It's going to be a bib or nasen. Yep. Bib or nasen. All right. So yeah, it's going to be that the first month of the 14th day is going to be the Lord's Passover. Then right going into what, the 15th day, which is what, that night, that evening, 14th night, on the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So after the Passover is ending, going on to the 15th day, that's when we fall right into the Feast of Unleavened Bread. With that alone, you're supposed to take out all the bread, all the leavening, not bread, leavening, because some breads can be made without leavening. You could take out all the bread. It's like I said it again. You could take out all the leavening that's in your house. Now you need to check some seasonings too, because some seasonings has leavening in it. All right, some pastas. Bread, basically, when I keep seeing bread, because it's leavening is a rising agency. So anything that expands and it's made by wheat, it's most likely going to have leavening in it. Now, flour doesn't have leavening in it. All right, a lot of brothers get that confused. Like, I gotta get the flour out of my house. My flour, no, flour doesn't have leavening in it. Flour is just the flour seed grounded up. That's all flour is. Flour. Now, how they make the bread rise is when they put yeast in it. That's what makes the bread rises up. When you put the yeast or leavening, whichever one you want to call it by, that's what makes the bread rise. That's what you need to get put out your house. Just for 7 days. You can put it in a tote. Put the tote in your trunk of your car. If you got a garage or no, I wouldn't say garage. Just get it at your house. It can go anywhere. I don't care. But it needs to get out your house for 7 days. All right. And then also, you're not supposed to partake and you're not supposed to eat anything that has leaven in it. That's the whole reason why the leaven needs to, be removed from your house. So it's not tempting you, or you're not accidentally up and eating it, because it's in your house. You taking it all of it out. So you should have no leaven and no yeast in your house. So you can just basically, your 7 days can be cool. You don't have to really worry about what you're eating, Now, what I was going to say, yeah. And also after that, for these 7 days, you're not supposed to eat any yeast or leavening. All right. So all your sandwiches, your bagels, whatever donuts, cookies, cakes, whatever your choice is, you're not supposed to eat that for 7 days. You're actually supposed to eat unleavened bread for 7 days. All right. Which is flat bread, some taco breads, breads that's flat, breads that doesn't have leavening in it. All right. And it says, matter of fact, we're going to read that right now. It says, on the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. See, so 7 days you're supposed to eat unleavened bread, man. All right. And this is all set for a memorial of the time that we were going through, the times that we were going through in Egypt. All right. When we was being delivered, when we was being rescued, we were eating unleavened bread. Because why? Because if you put leavening in the bread takes a minute to rise up, and we didn't have time like that, thinking back when we were in Egypt, man, when we didn't have time like that. So Moses said, don't put any leavening in the bread, just cook it, and then we ate it like that. Okay. So because we was on a hurry, we had to hurry up and get up out of Egypt. So the type of mindset we should be in right now, man, is this type of mindset. All right. Because when Moses said, hey, listen, when it's time to go, it's time to go. It ain't gonna be no delaying. It ain't gonna be no, and that's exactly how, it's gonna be when Yahushua come back, man. He ain't gonna wait for brothers to get it, he ain't gonna wait for brothers. All right, well, we're gonna wait for this guy to fully get it. Then we going, if you ain't part of the elect, man, hey, you just gonna get run over, man. All right. Another thing too, man. Let me also mention, man. Try to abstain from having sex. All right. Really, to be honest, you should be having sex for at least 3 days prior to the Passover. All right. So yeah, man, just abstain from touching your women, man, touching your wives. All right. just to get in the mindset that how serious, the up and coming times that we were, the up and coming times that we were in. All right. Matter of fact, let's read that. Yes, that's the scripture right here on Exodus 34:18. As I said, the month it says, in the feast of unleavened bread shalt thou keep 7 days. Thou shalt eat unleavened bread as I command thee in the time of the month Abib. For the month Abib thou camest out from Egypt. All the opening, the matrix is mine, in every firstling among thy cattle, whether ox or sheep, that is a male. So that's that's the spirit. I just came to this. I'm trying to get to the point. It says huge. Okay. Roll this window down. It's getting a little hot in here. Here it is right here. This is Exodus 11 and verse 5. It says, I'm going to start from 4. It says, and Moses said, thus said the Lord, about midnight will I go out unto the midst of Egypt. It says, and all the firstborn in the land of Egypt shall die, from the firstborn of the Pharaoh that sitteth upon the throne, even unto the firstborn of maidservants that is behind the mill, and all the firstborn of beasts. And there shall be a great cry throughout all the land of Egypt, such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it any more. It says, but against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue against man or beast, that ye may know that the Lord doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. And all these thy servants shall come down unto me, and bow down themselves unto me, saying, get thee out, all the people and the follow thee, and after I will go out. And he went out from Pharaoh in a great anger. And the Lord said unto Moses, Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you. That it says that my wonders may multiply in Egypt. And Moses and Aaron did all the wonders before Pharaoh, and the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, so he would not let the children of Israel go. But at that point, when all the firstborns of everybody had basically died, of the beasts and everything, Pharaoh had enough, and Pharaoh let the Israelites go. And when Israel left, Pharaoh came right behind them, trying to go to war with them and trying to kill them. And then the Lord closed up the the rest of the story. The Lord closed up the waters, and then they chariots are still down to this day, But the point I was getting, I'm bringing this out is just to show you that this wasn't no playful and joke festivity of time, man. This was very serious. All right, the Lord wasn't playing. It was a lot of death going around, man. Matter of fact, he says, this shall be so great that the world has never seen it at that point in time, man. They never seen that much death happen. And fame, and the Lord had brought fame upon himself too. Because these other nations had heard it. They said, once you read in the book of Judges, Joshua, Samuel, it's always saying that, we heard how your Lord delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians. We heard what the Lord did to them, So everybody knew what the Lord was capable of. Matter of fact, everybody knew that is because when you read in the book of Esther, the Ammonite general had said, no, listen, if these people are good with their God, then, hey, you're not, roughly paraphrasing, of course, I'm putting it in my own words. But if these people are good with their God, hey, we have no chance, man. The only way we can overcome them if they not on the same page as their God. If they on the same page as their God, there's nothing we can do, And then so forth, where Esther came and said the same exact thing, So, hey, man, listen. The times we're coming in, man, it should be very solemn. It should be very serious. I can't stress that enough. I've said it like maybe 7 to 8 times already doing this video, so the type of mindset you should be in is very serious. All right, let's get serious, and damn, I lost my train of thought. That's probably all the Spirit gave me to say. Okay, then. All right, well, with that, Lord, we'll have this video was edifying. Until next time, Shalom.